bomb, a bomb, a bomb, a bomb, bomb, a bomb, a bomb, for dang a dang dang, for ding a dong ding, blue moon, moon, blue moon, dip 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 dip, moon, 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 blue moon, dip 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 dip, moon, 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 blue moon, dip dip dip, bomb, a bomb, a bomb, a bomb, bomb, a bomb, a bomb, for dang a dang dang, for ding a dong ding, blue moon, blue moon, blue moon. You saw me standing alone without a dream in my heart, without a love of my own. Bomb for dang a dang dang for ding a dong ding, blue moon, blue moon. You knew just what I was there for. You heard me say my prayer for someone I really care for. And then the Saturday before me, the only one moms would ever hold. I heard somebody whisper me adore. And when I look, the moon had turned to gold. Blue moon, now I'm no longer alone, without a dream in my heart, without a love of my own. Bomb for dang a dang dang for ding a dong ding, blue moon. Bomb, for dang a dang dang for ding a dong ding, blue moon.
Fat Furby back again. We've had a bit of a break from GT Sport, but let's get stuck into it. VLX fella on the track. Adam 2167, very quick in the Ford. Mint Matt in the Porsche, up into third. Emery running the Audi. Keaton 231 in the BMW. Sadog Toyota, so Blue Moon Speedway, infield A. SR Brian Stiggs in the Corvette, been very quick lately. Nick McCosey, Mercedes-Benz, and the first of the V-dubs, Jono Stan. A.E. McEwen in the Alpha. VLX GDR in the Nissan. And Red Mist, Aston Martin. Amazing Hour in the WRX. Lockie 52. That's a pretty sweet design. CSTVFO Schumi in the Volkswagen. Pure Axle, another Nissan. Old Mate in BMW. And Birdie Beetle time. We got, well, we didn't get into 19th, we just gained 19th. Definitely off the pace on this one. But we are jumping in anyway. We cut a few laps and we really didn't know what the strategy was either, so a little bit of fun and see how we get on further in the race. So VLX fella leading out the field. And a tough little track, this one. Very fast and flowy, but some of those corners can sneak up on you. Matt in third, Emery, followed by Keaton. And Emery having a good season so far. As Nick McCosey already making a move. But that Corvette has a lot of power. And Stiggs is going to line up onto the straight right behind. Gives McCosy a wave and says, "See you later, buddy." So the Merc still struggling a little for performance. And Jono Stan throws it up on the inside, and the Beetle is going to absolutely hook into those corners. So 13th, amazing hour in the Rexy. And Schumi starting to get into his groove, running the Porsche Volkswagen Beetle. And Schumi doing very well in the manufacturer for Volkswagen VLX GTR. And we are going to come into the pits after 2 average laps. And we are going to have a fair bit of ground to make up. So we are just pretty much going to sit back and enjoy the scenic drive around Blue Moon for the next 27 laps. And definitely a long way behind, but back to the front. And Adam 2167 has taken the lead, so something happening to VLX fella, not quite sure. Mint Matt up in the second and Emery on the charge. Running onto the grass, he's going to lose out a little bit of speed there. And Sadog getting through as Jono Stan is really starting to hook that little Beetle up as we skip on ahead to lap 9. So Schumi nicely doing consistent 107s. And Stiggs in the Corvette is starting to close up. Did find the Beetle a little bit of a struggle on the straights getting into the slipstream. Schumi on the brakes a little bit just to avoid any contact with McEwen. And the Alpha looking a little bit leery on the rear end. As Schumi keeping the pressure on. And VLX GTR starting to wind himself through the field. As we continue to cut some laps and have a quick look at today's turnout. A pretty good turnout, a nice sunny day here at Blue Moon Bay Speedway, Infield A, and we were having a pretty good time up the back. we were well off the pace. We didn't have the best qualifier. We tried to hook onto the back of sticks, but we just couldn't get that slipstream. And Jono Stan throwing it in there. So not much gap really between the top 10 and even more. So Emery right behind Schumi would have made a pit stop. Emery very fast through the S section. He's going to have a look on Schumi and gets the inside move. Nicely done. So 12 laps almost down. And a little bit of a mess up there, and Emery is able to sneak through, and we get the jump on Old Mate, although Old Mate just out of the pits. A fresh set of mediums, and the BMW is waiting for that straight line speed to swallow up the little birdie beetle as we clip the edge a bit, throw it out sideways. Lucky to hang on to that one. And Old Mate gets a lovely tow and looks at Furby and says, "See you later, mate." On to the final lap, and the Ford of Adam 2167 absolutely flying. Meant Matt in second, and some dog looking like he's going to hold off Keaton, and Makosi right up there too. So a little bit of a chop and change through the race, and Schumi holding 14th. A tough day on the track for Schumi and myself. But nevertheless, we got back into a race in the GT Sport, and we actually had a pretty good race. We didn't really bother about trying too hard. We tried as best we could to keep it consistent. So well done to the top three and to Schumi, and until next time, we will see you on the track.